So what we're trying to accomplish is we would like to see some solutions put in place when it comes down to the ongoing housing crisis in Binghamton, New York. The most recent incident with the Knight Motel fire and the 6 victims lost, those were very close people to us. We service these people every single week on a weekly basis. We spent the last 2 years every single holiday with these residents, and you know, it's unfortunate that they had to deal with this because we spoke concerns and we spoke up and we told everybody that the conditions was inhumane, and they still decided to sweep it up under the rug, and as a result children are dead. And you know, our end goal is to seek some type of solution, do a rent freeze, you know, build a shelter housing, put some establishment in place to specifically assist the people that are affected by this. You understand? So the goal is to make them answer us.
So did they come and answer you? Any
They
officials?
didn't answer us. What they did was they came through yesterday at about 6 p.m. and they handed out these eviction notices saying that they were going to come through and sweep the encampment. Our main priority is the residents' belongings. You know, this is some of the stuff that they only have. This is the only thing that they have to their names. So although we can risk a sweep, we can't risk them losing their stuff. So we're taking the more structural approach, taking the stuff down, protecting their stuff, and then we'll see where we go from here. All of the volunteers is helping break down the tents, pack up their belongings, and they're being put into the truck in order of each resident, each house, because we nickname our tiny homes apartment 1 through 10 and apartment A through Z. So, you know, they've come through trying to make it difficult for us. They took away parking here. They put up these temporary orders that weren't there yesterday.
For parking, yeah.
Yep. They went around to the different establishments and let them know that they can't allow us to use the restrooms. Did have a plan to try to get ACBC down here to speak to some of the residents because a lot of them deal with mental health issues and it is very visible that they cannot care for themselves. But they were supposed to come today and they were told that they weren't allowed to come down here. So we can't take the people to the resources and we can't bring the resources to the people. What is the end goal?
Can you say your name and where you're from?
My name is Jasmine Stratford and I live in Binghamton, New York.
So what can they do? Anybody coming forward from the mayor's office? Or?
Well, they got the people that were in the fire. They got them to other shelters, but you know, those people had a room, and now they're like living at the Volunteers of America. So it's not a room for a room; it's a room for, you know, a shelter.
Oh, it's a any media people come?
Yeah, there's Channel 40, and the other ones were across the street. Well, I guess they're going, so, you know, the sheriffs were here, they left, so.
Did the sheriff say anything? Or?
No, they served them with eviction papers yesterday.
Which means you gotta leave this area?
Yeah.
Been here how long in Binghamton?
Since August 22nd last year. So it's a beautiful thing.
Well, good luck with that.
Binghamton has a bunch of pantries too, and hot meals, like one every day basically out of the week. So there is options for food.
Are you able to get any kind of a food card from DSS?
Yep, we can get food stamps through DSS, and through Truth Farm you can actually get, I forget the name of it, the first word, but it's something Hunger Coalition, and they'll give you $100 a week for meat, seafood, and like anything healthy, plain yogurt, milk, whole grains.
Oh,
It's pretty nice.
neat.
People have the wrong idea about homeless people, they really do.
So what's the wrong idea?
They only see the bad, and like, there's going to be bad eggs in every group, and yeah, of course homeless people have a bad name, but it's one of the best things that ever happened to me, honestly, because I really got to see the way life is in many different ways, because I grew up in a really nice family and everything like that, and the fire inspired this place to be, but God doesn't give you more than you can't handle, and I look at the positive and everything. And I got to network with some really good people here, and they weeded out the people that were iffy, you know.
Your first name?
Christopher.
Christopher. Hi,
I've
Christopher.
ever been through my life.
You went to Helio and it was good?
So many people talk bad about it. I don't understand why. It's great food, great people. They make it fun. You know, you get your own room and TV.
And did you do like the month?
I did the whole program, the 20-day program, and graduated, and then I went to the YMCA. And
Are you on the river at all, on the riverfront with some of the others?
I was until yesterday, and well, 2 days ago, and then came down here. And then tonight, probably gonna go to the river over here on this side. But if you go far enough down, it's not bad. Over the Tompkins Street Bridge, there's some state land.
Families who are in need of affordable housing that is up to code. Period.
Travis, you know I'm gonna call your name always.
Hey guys, I'm Travis. I've been here. I've met most of you at this point. I've been here each day since it started. The fact that so many of the people here are directly impacted by this housing crisis and have been hands-on and made this possible to begin with. And this started as just a rally, and then a couple people spent the night, and then it turned into really kind of a movement over this past week. And it kind of shows us what is possible when a collective of people for a shared struggle do come together. And we should use this to kind of embolden us moving forward, because we have a lot more power than you realize. Even if we don't have all the money, we don't have all the kind of connections to the state, the police, or whatever, we do have the numbers of the people. We do have a special kind of passion that they don't have. You know, we want that better world, and it is possible. We can make it happen. And that's one of the takeaways I want people to have from the encampment here, of what can happen when we put our mind to it, when we pull what resources we do have, and how it inspires so many other people in the community that you would not believe to actually donate food, and the small businesses that surprisingly have been very hands-on and helpful. And people I wouldn't expect that have come out and kind of told me that they're proud of this, and don't believe the hateful rhetoric that you see out there. A lot of people from the Knights that have been here, a lot of the people that have been volunteering here are living on the streets themselves. You know, this is very much a people's project, despite whatever narrative that they want to put out there about professional protesters or whatever they want to say. Well, we can make that better world. Basically, that's the takeaway I want you to have. We really can. So let's come together and make that happen. Thank you.
We have so much power together, and so many things can happen when we come together. And it's a beautiful thing. I love community. There's a phrase, namaste, and I love that because of the meaning of it. It's like a confirmation of witnessing myself and you, and you and me, and the righteousness, the divinity in you, I see in me, and we share that and we honor that together. So I love that, and I want to say to everybody, namaste.
Together as we say namaste.